Good evening, designers, and welcome to episode 57, I believe, of Game of Rugs. Today's episode is genuinely going to be a short episode because I am dying. However, if I'm going to die, this is the time to do it because I will be going out with, I believe this is the highest score I've ever had in Design Home. Somehow today it hit a 4.70, and I do not think I have ever had a higher score. So, if I'm going to die, now is the time to do it. So I am very curious to look at the scores in my inbox and see how this modest miracle has occurred. So let us begin with a Seattle custom. Well, that's a very nice score for a very nice room. I mean, there's nothing new about this room. Although I was quite proud of myself for mixing furniture. I have a gray couch with the sticky outy thing and a gray chair, and then I used 2 yellow ottomans because I am a rebel that way. And I also used some of those great yellow prints that I now wish I had bought more of. To be honest, I wish I'd bought more of them earlier. And so anyway, you know what? I wished I bought more of them about 3 seconds after you were no longer able to buy them. Oh, this is a great table. This farmhouse table is gorgeous. Wow, I love that. That's nice. Okay, I'm excited about that. And let's see what the people who got 5s did. Well, nobody used the same art I did. Do you know what? This is nice. This has a lot of nice elements in it. I want to know what this is. I mean, I think it's fairly creepy, but it is nice and it's unusual. And then there's this whole room is filled with creepy things. Somebody is ready for October. Terrific, a spike table. That is 100% all of these things are toddler safe because there's no way one of your children will not use this coffee table to impale another one of your children, and there's no way that a small child is not going to get their hands stuck in there. And there will be tears forever. Anyway, so there's that, and here's another yellow one with that rug. I bought this rug as well as part of that bundle, so I feel safe in saying, Jesus, is that fugly? And this is unusual. It's got a lot of unusual elements. I'm not sure how well they're holding together. I am surprised to see this in the 5-star rooms, but that's just me. What else have we got? Okay, well, that's nice. It's a different choice for the furniture as well. So that's pretty. That color of yellow is not that common. All right, bold modern moves. Oh, well, I'm thrilled by that. Thrilled, because kids' rooms are definitely a challenge for me. And I mean, this could be the highest score I've ever gotten for a kid room. I wish that I had used between a different dresser than the one between the windows, but it specified something I didn't even know existed, a glass dresser, which I now realize is a very vintage kind of furniture. And this was literally the only piece I had. That's not true. I had this dresser and another dresser that looked exactly like it. So I wish I had been able to use a different dresser, but this is what I had, and I'm really happy with this score. Could we also all please just take a moment to admire my ability to match an ombre lamp with these palm frond prints? I was very proud of that. All right, we're going to have a little break. I'll be right back. Why, yes, that was a nose-blowing break. Thank you so much for asking. Anyway, we won this very nice bookcase, which I think is white and glass, although it looks kind of silver. Oh, wow. Okay, everybody, of course, everybody who got a 5 used the pink bundle, the pink nursery bundle. I will say this is one of the most adorable things possibly in the universe. Possibly. It's super cute. And like that. So, I mean, if you want to know what the winning rooms look like, look at the bundle, I guess. But I am horrified that we have double clocks in a winning entry. And this is cute. I remember these. I think I remember these feather prints from very, very early in my design home career. This person didn't buy the bundle. Good for them. Good for them. Very nice to see a 5 without the bundle. I think they bought the rug. I'm assuming you can buy the rug separately. And this person did buy the bundle, but used lots of other stuff. And yeah, I mean, you know, it looks like the room with the bundle in it. So those are all quite similar, and that's fine. So, oh, that's nice. I do love a French room, and I tried hard on this with the limited art that I had available. So that is great. I'm psyched to win this sofa. Although I am getting a little bit burned out on Joybird and sort of pinks and nudes. I don't know if anybody else feels that way. I am not getting burned out on winning diamonds, though, I have to say. But I really am surprised. I don't know. Am I surprised? I wasn't trying for a 5. I was just trying for a room that was going to look okay with the stuff that I had. And I was pretty happy with it. I wasn't too thrilled with the coffee table, but it was the best criteria filling coffee table that I had. I do love that super French gold console table over there on the right, because I am a tasteless hussy. And the only art that I had that wasn't going to be me doing a triple, which will happen when Hell Freeze is over, is this ballet print, which normally doesn't score very well, so I'm surprised that this got a 5, but I'm delighted. Lots of variety. So there's some turquoise or teal. There's a nice lilac-y purple one with that rug that was a prize recently. That's a really nice chair. Wow. I am all about that. Wow. I wish we had the ability to favorite items of furniture so that we could go back and buy them later. Nice, mixed. Honestly, we are seeing a lot more mixed living room sets than previously. Oh, this is not to my taste, but it is good. Wow. Janice Stefanucci brought the bling. Wow. This is a really good room. Really good. There are those Louis XIV armchairs. And I'm mostly curious about this lamp because this is the thing I don't think I've seen before. A clover marble table lamp. Huh, that's pretty. Okay, well, I love that. And there's some white, very modern, groovy, triples. Okay, and lots of neutrals. I do like the footstool ottoman-y things. Yes, the Sam stools from Peninsula Home. All of this furniture is beautifully matched. Look at those lovely chairs with this couch. I have a problem sometimes. The French settees, French style settees, tend to be very small for historic reasons having to do with propriety. So I prefer also dress widths, but I prefer the chairs, which are more commodious and larger. The chairs are a large footprint chair, but the settees are very small, and I just find it weird and unbalanced. But and that's very unusual. Okay. So all of those, okay, Roxy, bathe yourself later, thank you. All right, and the last one is this, a Montgomery Classic, 4.78. Oh, you guys, this was our experiment room. This was our experiment room. I will link the episode where we started this experiment. But for anybody who didn't see that, basically, this was, I believe, this was one of the very first rooms available as soon as this Uptown Sleek bundle came out. So what I did basically was just buy Game of Rugs, a bundle. And the idea was that we were going to take all of the items we could from that bundle and dump them into a room. This was a room that I thought was clearly designed to push sales of that bundle because of the colorway. So I went ahead and did it. I dumped a load of stuff, everything from that bundle that you could put in this room, I did put in this room. The only thing that was a surprise was there's an armoire to the right of the window that I thought would take this bookcase, but it wasn't a bookcase spot. So other than that, I dumped everything I could in, and the goal was to see if dumping a bundle straight into a room would result in a high score, even if it was ugly. And this room is ugly, and this is a shockingly high score. Shockingly. I mean, even though I'm the one who came up with this challenge and then found the room and then dumped the stuff in, I thought the experiment was going to be a complete failure because I thought that this room was too ugly to score well and it would disprove my experimental hypothesis about bundles. But it didn't. It proves the hypothesis, which is that dumping a bundle straight into a room will get you a high score. 4.78 is a high score, and this room is ugly. Having said that, I'm very glad to have won this desk, which is pretty. I mean, it's clean and modern, it's usable, so it's pretty usable. And here are the fives, you guys, and they're not bundle dumps. I don't know what that means. My brain is literally too feverish to figure that out. I'm going to have to think about that and come back to you guys. I'm interested in what you think, though. I mean, what do you think it means that we used a bundle to create a high-scoring but ugly room, but the rooms that scored higher, the rooms that actually got fives, did not use the bundle dump. None of them are using the bundle dump. I don't know what that means. These are nice. Love the variety. I hate this rug. God, you guys, it's just the ugliest rug. Why did anybody buy this bundle when this is the rug that it came with? This is nice. I mean, if you're going to go neutral, this is a very nice neutral room. It's really, really, really pretty, and it's filled with lovely things. There are these things next to the fireplace. The coastal lanterns. And look at the art. I keep saying, I said in the last episode, I want to grow up and be 80 because everything you can buy at level 80 is beautiful. It's all been recently released, so we haven't seen loads of it, but that's really nice. And this room also is using this level 5 new re-release. They re-released the level 5 stuff recently. And God's Greatest Basket. The single best piece of decor ever. I should have bought so many more. Anyway, this room is great. The designer's name is Cher. Good job, Cher. Here's a turquoise one. Although, you know what? It's turquoise and gray. It's not that bad. I actually do not hate this room. And this designer's name is Rock Your Room, and she certainly rocked her score, so good for her. And here's a green one. I really like that. I like the mix of the furniture. I think the rug makes the whole room. I like the choice of decor. These Serena and Lily sofas, I am all about them. I can't actually afford to buy one, mind you, but I borrow them all the time. I used the green one for my Harry Potter room, and I used the raspberry one recently for a challenge that I really liked. And anyway, so here is our experiment part 2. The results. Well, I'm glad that I was able to bring you guys the conclusion of our experiment before my inevitable death and the end of Game of Rugs. So on that sneezy note, I am going to say thank you very much for joining me this evening. I am interested in your thoughts on the experiment. And if you enjoyed this episode, please do leave a thumbs up. And if you would like to see future episodes of Game of Rugs, assuming I'm not actually dead, please join us as a subscriber. We would love to have you. Thanks.